chat. Hey, YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Today we are doing another episode of freaking Prez of Anarchy. Like, not working for the past few days that much. Because I don't know why. Off the top of my head, I think I know from Hey YouTube, hey Twitch. We're doing another episode of President of Anarchy. So let's rock out. Alright, so this is our first message. How hard are they protesting? Are they like refusing to work with the machines? I mean, go to work altogether, or are they at least like still working? I'm gonna do a face shot this time for a bit. Oh wait, I was muted, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, so what's going on with coal then? Like, how's our coal supplies for the government at least? Do we even use coal that much as a government? Well, in that case, I think for our first strategy with the coal miners, we're going to go with ignore them. We're just going to let them do their strike until they go poor, and then I'll go back to work, unless they get a new job or something. Yep, pretty much. We just want them to just give up and go back to work or figure out a new job and move on. Because I'm bored enough to admit that if the government at least doesn't need coal, it's like whatever. You literally need to tell me coal's in like critical supply or like close to out, or I'm just gonna ignore them for a while. Because I barely even care about coal. I think gasoline is better. Whoa, whoa, let's not go too crazy. Because I'll admit, there's one thing I like about coal, which is like it's really good for a good barbecue, though. Like I like some good coal meat, bro. Like I like my meat with coal. It like makes some good hot dogs, bro. Like literally, like a good hot dog cooked over coal is like really good. Yep, for sure. I'll admit that's pretty much my one remorse about it. Otherwise, off the top of my head, I don't know anyone that uses coal. Like literally, like it's good for food, for hot dogs, but otherwise, it's like what do we even use steel coal for? Like, can you tell me about that? Like, is there anything to where like the government is going to be like, do we need coal, or it's just like it's just us looking at food and being like, who cares? Just like, except we're going to run out of coal for your barbecue and like nothing else matters. I see. Well, in that case, pseudo step two, we will let companies complain about running out of coal instead, while I will just stare at them and vibe. Hmm. Yeah, we let them handle the complaints. They'll listen to their customers more than us anyway. Who cares? We'll just they'll just go back to work eventually when their customers complain enough or something, or they run out of coal for their own barbecues. Yeah, though I'm not sure that will entirely, because immediately when I think about it, we're talking about the workers themselves, not the company. That'll just make the company hire more people, which is fine. They'll just get replacements. Which honestly, when I think about capitalism, now, it just means people strike, you get fired if capitalism gets bored, and then you get new workers. Yeah, pretty much if they're like decent capitalists, like anyway. Hopefully they're not a communist, because otherwise they're just gonna be stuck waiting for their favorite work crew to come back because they're too fucking dumb to just give up and be a capitalist and get a new worker. Yep, you ain't wrong. Alright, so what's next on the docket? We got anything else going on, or are we just chilling? Oh, that. Well, the best I can say is we already got plans for unemployment. I just I don't know if I want to even try popping off with them yet. You guys want to try popping off and making unemployment too easy to fail? Because I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I know. We gotta automate though at some point, but then and I'm honestly like we're not even close enough to automation to where like I would like on comes to automation, there's still a lot of industries that we need to automate, like too many, to where there at least has to be like I don't know, like 100 years worth of machines built to automate society. Even to me, automatic to where we can handle it. That'd be like my first. That someone put a group of scientists, make it a small group for now. All right, one more thing because I just realized this will be easy as hell. I want them for our automation nether project. I just should be really easy. I want you to make rain catchers that give out free water. Literally, just like fucking make a vending machine, put a giant funnel on it, and fucking have it hand out rainwater with water balls. We don't have to restock the water balls, but otherwise, like hand out free water. And make it to where there's also a faucet on it when there's like no water bottle, so they can just pour water out. All right, I just have a safety measure because I just thought of something douchey that people might do because they hate hobos. I want you to like put a time lag between each water bottle they can pour out. I mean, pour out. They need like 5 minutes between every bottle they can pour out. Because I just imagine someone being a hobo stomper and deciding to fucking pour all the water out like a fucking faggot. Yeah, for sure. All right, and I don't know if we to the auto do like one. Probably already do that. Yeah, and also I'm thinking for one more we should I'm thinking we should honestly figure out how to try to generate water. Have we ever tried to just create water? I mean, it's literally just say it's hydrogen and two oxygen. I mean, two oxygen. No, it's two hydrogen and one oxygen. Like, and we have we just like no, you got distracted. I mean, the mind like a hot. All right, so never mind of that because we at least already have the process. And if they were going to automate that, we would probably hear about it by now. Um, what would be good? Uh, okay, we're getting we want to go on to something more important. That makes sense. These are long fetched anyway. All right, immigrants needing more rights. What exactly could the immigrants need even? Because I don't know. What are even the basic rights immigrants have taken away from them compared to a citizen? Well, I don't know what to say about getting potentially deported for no reason because it's kind of stupid when it comes to the investigation of immigration. But literally, it's like just walking up to a Mexican and asking to show visa. Yeah, I can understand that. Unfortunately, I don't know what to say about it though. I mean, we can investigate for abuse of power, but honestly, I mean, are there any real rights an immigrant has that a U.S. citizen doesn't have? Because, like, at best, you're just asking for the right to not be investigated for their visa status, which, if they're curious about their status, they can, like, I don't know, they can investigate by, like, asking their name and seeing if their visa's active. Probably. We have a search process for that, right? I gotcha. Well, shit. I don't know what to say other than vibe, and because I mean we have a system, and I mean we're allowed to check to make sure, and yeah, information that lying online with just a list. And then I think about how some at least, which means I don't get why they aren't like at least like. Well, it kind of makes sense because like cops don't always like have just like they don't know everyone's names and faces. There's probably like alone just too many fucking Mexicans or Indians sitting on the street on the spot. Unless we use facial recognition technology with cops, which I'll admit that I don't think cops have like a device in hand besides like do we have camera phones? Like that'd be like a quick way to just decrease costs. They can just like do a facial recognition first, look them up on a CCTV camera or something like legal or illegal with facial recognition. Because I know it's a face with an ID picture, and if there's no ID picture, then it's like that's annoying. But in that case, we can make it to where that ICE at least can freaking have that technology. We can give that technology to ICE if we figure it out, and then we can just go from there with this legal issue. Oh, so Department of Homeland Security then. My bad. It's Department of Homeland Security, right? right, I got you. All right, well, honestly, unless we give them technology to deter this, I don't know how we can deter them getting accosted randomly for like their visa status unless we give them facial recognition stuff. All right, all right, all right. Fuck. All right, I'm thinking we're going to announce the facial recognition for cops for immigrants and stuff, and for like immigrants and for to check their visa status, and we're going to see how America reacts. That's going to be our next move. We're just going to announce it, and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to see how America's reacting to that immigrant policy. All right, take it easy. We skip to the next day and see how the public reacts. All right, well, that was cool. As always with this president of Anarchy, it's like the government's. I mean, the people are still in agreement with me too hard for me to handle sometimes because this bot's cute like that. Because it's like the one downside when it comes to this bot is that sometimes it is like so easy mode when it comes to this fucking politics stuff. Like they listen to me again on everything. They think it's cool. Do a little more. A little more. Actually, we already know their public response. We would have heard about an incident by now. Pushing this app. Excuse me, by the way, if you heard that. And I think I'm going to take a break for now because this is like a good 20-minute episode. We talked a decent amount about stuff. It was cute. And this is like a cool vibe. We're gonna pop off here. As long as you guys know one's chatting. So y'all take it easy, bros.